It's been a while since we've made a little video in the garage. I've been making a lot of concept videos and you guys seem to be enjoying them, but I thought we'd hop into the garage and talk a little bit about the cars and potentially what's going on with them, because I'm also wondering what is going on with them because none of them are here right now. Well, I shouldn't say that because 4 out of the 6 are here, but I can only drive 1 out of those cars. The barn find Miata is still here. I had a couple people come look at it, but the car has not sold yet. I have it listed for a reasonable price, but I'm pretty firm on my price, which is kind of why it hasn't sold. Some people offer me like $1,500 less or $1,000 less, and I just won't take that. I'm pretty firm on what I want for the car, and if it doesn't sell, we'll lower the price a little bit. I mean, the car runs, it just doesn't drive. I might fix the brakes tomorrow if I can, and list it for $500 more, and first one to come get it first gets it. I see similar people listing their cars for like $550, $500, which is about $1,500 more than what I have it listed for right now. Of course, it's Wisconsin, so it's either dark, snowing, or raining, and it's currently getting dark and raining. The only car that's outside is the Lexus. Let's go to the other garage because that's where the rest of them are. You gotta turn the heater off. Otherwise, you guys are going to be hearing that in the background the entire time. So we have a lot of motorcycle stuff going on in here. I really need to go through and clean this garage one time. Motorcycle channel, as always, is linked in the description down below. We'll be doing a lot of motorcycle stuff pretty soon. But of course, none of you guys probably care about that. If you do, you're already subscribed to the channel. Miata and BMW under the cover. I'm not sure if I mentioned this or not, but the BMW's motor could potentially be hurt. Not super bad, but we may or may not have water in the oil or water in the motor. More to come on that. I have a leak down test. We're gonna look into it. I'm like 90% sure everything's okay, but there's a little bit of second guessing myself. We'll get to that probably in the next video or the video after that on what's actually going on with the car. The battery pulled out of both of these cars. I got the hardtop back on this car. The hardtop was sitting with the other Miata for the longest time, but I put it back on. One thing that you may or may not think about when parking a convertible car or a roadster or whatever you want to call them. If you have a soft top and you keep the soft top down for long enough, it's actually going to change in size. In the wintertime, it's going to shrink a little bit, but in the summertime as well, if you leave it in the sun and you don't have the top up, your top might not fit come end of summer. Every once in a while, people ask me why I leave the tops up on my cars even though it's perfectly sunny outside, and that's the reason why the tops are always up. We talked about the BMW, but I do really want to talk about the Miata because I haven't really done too much with this car in recent months. We installed the bucket seat, we did some mods during the summer, but the majority of the car and the carpet and stuff like that, like the interior, has been taken apart for almost a year, if not over a year at this point. I am very excited to say this. I finally have the insulation that I need in order to put the entire car together. So we have a video going out on not only the BMW, but the Miata as well. The thing with the Miata is I'm missing one component of the car, which I don't believe came on the original cars, but did come on later models of the Miata. And when I'm talking later models, I'm talking like the 96s, I believe, and 94 plus, the 1.8s. They have a kick plate here that says Roadster or says Miata or something along that extent, like a metal plate that goes on the door trim here. Obviously, there is another trim piece that covers these holes, but right here in this space, there should be something that says Miata on it. I've seen a lot of cars with it missing, and I'm not sure if the cars just have them missing or if some cars didn't come with it. My friend's car is a 91, and he has the plates on his car, but I'm not sure if he pulled that from another car or not. Or someone before him pulled it from another car or not. I'm gonna have to ask him, but I think he bought it like that. I've been trying to source those plates, but I can't find them anywhere. I don't know what's going on or what's the story behind those, but you can't order them new that say Miata. The ones you can order new say Roadster on them, which isn't what was originally on the cars, I believe. I haven't been able to find them used on eBay or anything, so that's also another huge reason why I've been delaying putting everything back together. But I'm just going to put everything back for now because I don't want to lose stuff, and when I eventually, if I find the pieces, I'll put those kick plates there. Now we're currently missing 2 cars in the garage, the Mustang and the Bronco. The Mustang is out at the dealership right now, and the Bronco, it's around. It's around. It's somewhere. I don't know where it is. Someone's driving it. That's all that matters. I've been talking about doing some big stuff with the Bronco. I can't source parts that I want to get. And that kind of seems to be the story with all of my cars. Can't find the plates for that car. I can't find certain mods that I want to do to this car for the price I want to pay for them. And I can't find the pieces, and it's not that I can't find the pieces that I want to do to this car. I ordered some performance mods for this thing months ago, and they've been back ordered for like 5 months. The Bronco, I can't find the pieces that I want because I can't order them new because new they're way too expensive because it's an OEM piece that doesn't belong to the Bronco, but I want to put on the Bronco. And I just can't find them for a reasonable price anywhere. Not only that, but I'm currently car shopping for 1, maybe 2 new cars, and everything on the market right now is just junk. Other than my Miata. If someone is interested in buying my Miata, let me know. The Lexus is leaking oil, and well, I mean, it's just cold and miserable outside. It's the time in winter where everyone, I don't know about everyone, it's the time in winter where I just hit a wall in terms of content, and there's like a couple videos here and there that I can film with doing some stuff to these cars, but I'm most of the time not doing stuff to these cars. So in reality, if I'm not working on the cars, there's no videos to work on the cars. Like the next step for this car is to dig into the motor a little bit, and I'm just not ready for that right now. This garage isn't prepared for me to start taking a car apart in it because I have nowhere to put anything. I don't know, winter's a little frustrating, but I haven't just made any videos on the cars because they've just been sitting and I haven't been doing anything with them. Tomorrow's Sunday, so I'll probably get some time to dig into this car at the very least and finish the interior and put everything back together. And then maybe we'll look into the BMW, and then I'll probably end up looking into the other Miata to figure out the brake line situation. Because once I have that garage empty and that garage back, I'm probably going to end up buying another car, which is at least going to be interesting, at least something new. I guess it'll keep me entertained for like 3 days before I want to modify it and then end up in the same situation with these cars. You guys seem to be enjoying the content recently. I've kind of gone back to the winter like content style where it's like sit down videos, and it's not the type of videos that, it's not that I don't enjoy them, but it's just not the type of videos that I want to do. I'd rather be working on the cars, driving the cars, and doing stuff to the actual cars that I own instead of just talking about cars, even though I'd love to talk about cars. You gotta do what you gotta do, and I told you guys I'd be posting every single day of this month, and well, I've missed a couple days, but for the most part, we're on track with that. I don't really like doing update videos, but I suppose this was kind of like an update video. That's all I have for this one. If you guys did enjoy, leave me a like, subscribe to the channel, and if you're excited to see more content on these cars, stay tuned, and I'll see you guys in the next video.